versus Lyon. We have equalized just before it was actually getting frustrating for every Manchester United fan across the globe. Not just me, everyone who was watching that game was actually tired of the crap that we were doing. But again, they have equalized it. I still predict that we're gonna win this game by at least one more goal. It's gonna be 2-1 in the end. Let's just hope that it actually happens. I don't trust Onana, and look at that game again. Again, just look at that. His his distribution is really pathetic. I don't understand how what Ten Hag saw in him. Why did we bought this blind dog and let David De Gea leave this club? I just don't understand that. Again, United being wasteful. Garnacho was actually I think Garnacho was actually invisible in the entire first half. There was one scenario when he was actually tackled by a Lyon player, but after that he was absolutely invisible. I don't think so that I've seen Garnacho play this poor anywhere anytime. I think it's been really long that he has shown us this kind of display. I think he should be substituted. I think he should be subbed off right now. And Zirkzee should come and play for us because he has been playing amazingly. I know he'll be looking to Ruben Amorim would actually try to substitute Hoyland and put Zirkzee in his place, but I think he should actually do this. He should actually let Hoyland play in the center and let Zirkzee come onto the pitch and play in the position of Garnacho, because Garna is not doing anything. He has been invisible in the entire first half. I really think we should just sub him off and let Zirkzee, because Zirkzee has been playing amazing under Ruben Amorim. Even Ruben Amorim himself said this in his press conference that he wants him to be a little bit more selfish. He was all praise for Joshua Zirkzee, and I think Zirkzee has been playing phenomenal under Ruben Amorim. He was a very poor signing when we signed him. He wasn't very good. Then there was a couple of knock, and I really thought that we signed a very poor winger. But I think he has turned it around, and I would be extremely fine accepting that. Yes, I was a little bit skeptical. I was reluctant to admit that he's a very good player or he has a potential in him. But I'm happy that I was proved wrong. I won't have any problem accepting this. Yes, I was proved wrong, and Zirkzee turned it around amazingly. And in the second half, I really hope that Ruben Amorim tries a little bit his he just tries something out of his brain and just substitute Garnacho in place of actually Zirkzee in place of Garnacho, because Garnacho has been invisible, and I just don't think that it's gonna be really helpful for us if Garnacho stays in that particular position. Where are you from, bro? I'm actually from Lucknow, India. So if you're actually watching in India, from India, though, then we are brothers. If you are not, then we are just Manchester United fan. We are not neighbors right now. But all in all, I'm just sad that we are 1-1. It's 1-1, and I'm really sad. It's really great that people from around the globe are actually watching the match and trying to support my community. Okay, great. You're from Afghanistan. Kudos, brother. Thanks for joining the watch along, and thanks for supporting the channel. If you are new to us, please do subscribe the channel. And I'm really sorry for saying this again and again. I've just started this. I'm new to this, so I have to say that again and again so that people can actually support my channel. But thank you for joining us from Afghanistan. Uh, we have a new Manchester United fan from one corner of the globe, and let's just hope that you over there and I over here, we don't get a weekend ruin because of Manchester United, because from the looks of it, I'm really surprised that we haven't conceded another one, because Onana is just a piece of shit. I hope that you agree from this particular match, because I've said this again and again. Onana is a blind dog. He doesn't know what to do when he's one on one against a defender. He doesn't know how to push a ball. He couldn't anticipate the first goal that we conceded tonight, and this is the problem with this idiot. I just don't think he's a top rated goalkeeper. I just don't believe. And look what happened. Something just happened, and I think our player is down. I don't know who he is. I think Lacazette, I think, pushed him around. I think Lacazette pushed around Harry Maguire, and Harry Maguire. Okay, I think, was that an injury or just Harry Maguire lying down with? But if Maguire is down, I really don't care about it, because I think he's just useless right now. And unfortunately, if you have seen this, if you have seen the press conference of Ruben Amorim, he clearly stated that there is no return date for Matthias de Ligt, and he is hopeful that Collier will join us in a couple of weeks or maybe before that. But right now he doesn't have any return date. They are still not sure what has happened with the foot of Matthias de Ligt, and if this is how it goes, I think he won't be joining us before the next month. And if that happens, I'm really scared for our defense, because if we somehow survive the semi-finals of Europa League, we'll be needing Matthias de Ligt for the semi-final and for the final, and for trying to save the season. And if he doesn't come, if he doesn't comes back, it's gonna be over for us. I don't trust Harry Maguire. I don't trust I certainly don't trust Lindelof. The only central defender that we have right now is Euro, and he's playing phenomenal. But again, he's just a youngster. We can't just expect that he'll be the central defender in every single game. We need to give him a rest. We need him to make clear cut chances, and he just scored tonight. This was his first goal in the past 4 matches of Europa League. So I'm really happy for that. And he just tried another one, and Manchester United are still trying to fight. They're still trying to make sure that we get something, and if we do get something, it's gonna be good. It's a brilliant pass from Garnacho, and it just got diverted to another Lyon player. I've said this before. I'm saying this again. We have been really wasteful, bro. You're psycho, okay? I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means right now. And there was this rumor that Ahmad will be Ahmad won't play for the entire season. But I saw the press conference of Ruben Amorim, and he himself stated that that Ahmad will be available before the end of the season, and it's quite possible that he'll play. He's eager. He's right now actually training. Uh, he's not training with the team. He's training alone, and if by the looks of it, Ruben Amorim said that he'll be joining us before the end of the season, and he's very eager. He's very training very hard to come back, and God knows that we need Ahmad. I really think Garnacho has lost his touch. Maybe it's the regularity of the games, or maybe it's his tired legs, or maybe he has just lost his focus because of the Argentina situation, but because of the Messi and Di Maria and everyone trying to bully him, because he has been an ardent believer of Ronaldo. But right now, I just think that Garnacho really needs to be rested for a couple of games. He is not starting very well. He's not doing very well, and he has been entirely invisible in the first half. And you don't want your winger like that. I think we should have gone with the Xerxes starting up front. Sorry, on the wing, and Holland up front. But again, that's the call of the manager. Then I respect that. But I simply don't understand why Garnacho is still playing. This is just like what was happening with Rashford. This is just like what was happening with Rashford. Everyone was like, Rashi's gonna do something, Rashi's gonna turn it around, Rashi has to play every single match, then only he can turn it around. And that was a very stupid call. And look what happened. Now Rashi is actually playing for Aston Villa, and there's no coming back for him. Even if he plays amazingly for Aston Villa, there's no coming back. He's gonna be sold to PSG or maybe Barcelona if they can afford him. But there's no coming back for Marcus Rashford or Anthony, or especially Jadon Sancho. And I don't even want to talk about Sancho, because that shithead is has actually ruined his everything. He has not played amazingly for Chelsea when they are actually playing in Conference League. I mean, if you're not even that good enough to score goals in Conference League, why are you even playing football, asshole? And he has just been going gaga about his performances. There was the tweet of freedom for Marcus Rashford, and that's stupidity. That stupidity from a professional footballer doesn't suit Manchester United. I really want him to leave the club, and unfortunately, again, Chelsea are reluctant to sign him. Oh, I'm so relaxed. I just lost a couple of words in my mouth, because there was every single Manchester United defender was trying to defend a ball, and and they were completely lost. I'm so glad that Euro is there. Euro has been the only one since the start of this match who's actually trying to defend for Manchester United. Harry Maguire is clueless. The couple of times Harry Maguire has been very wasteful and hasn't done anything. The other one is Mazaroi. He has been moving so many times in the midfield. I just don't think that this the style of play actually suits Mazaroi, because he's kind of a defender who actually loves to go inward, who's like actually likes to make forward runs. And if Ruben Amorim doesn't get Delete back, that's gonna be serious problem for us. Oh, and Euro was just wasteful. Euro was just a little bit selfish. He could have given that to Hoyland, or he could have given that to Bruno Fernandes, or even Casemiro, who was right beside him, but he just tried something on his own, and it wasn't just good enough. He got a little bit carried away. He got a little bit selfish, but that's okay. You expect that sort of situation from a defender who just scored another goal for us and actually equalized for us. So again, let's see what happens. It was just a miss. I think that actually was kind of like a situation that he was trying to back himself up, because he scored a goal and he wants to do something. And again, Casemiro just intervened, and Casemiro gave the ball, and it's out. The ball is out. I'm glad to see Casemiro trying different things. He was one of the best midfielders in the last match, and now there was actually substitutes. Ruben Amorim was actually talking to Zirkzee. Maybe Garnacho will be subbed off, and he sticks with Zirkzee on the wing side, and lets Hoyland stays in the middle. I don't want Hoyland to leave, because I think Hoyland still can contribute something. He has a very good hold up play, but again, Garnacho needs to be subbed off. He has been invisible. He hasn't done anything. Right now, he's running with the ball. Let's just hope that he does something before getting substituted, and he did nothing. It's a corner. It's nothing. It's just a corner. So I think Garnacho is being substituted. That's a corner, or is it a goal kick? Okay, that's a corner. Hoyland is still there, so let's just hope that. I think Hoyland is leaving, and Hoyland has been substituted, and Zirkzee is in. Oh my god. Why is he doing that again and again? I just don't understand why Garnacho has not been subbed off despite his poor performance in the entire game. I know many of you would actually uh, support a sort of player who's trying to win something, who's trying to do something, but Garnacho has been entirely invisible in this game. There was no point of keeping him still on the play and let Hoyland leave. And I love Zirkzee right now. I think I just said that I admit that I wasn't that good. And look at Harry Maguire. He was so fucking clueless. Look at Harry Maguire. I think he just, that's a central defender and there's a goalkeeper and they're not even communicating with each other. There was no player attacking the ball. Harry Maguire could have just let the ball get to the hands of that blind dog Onana, but Onana couldn't speak up. Harry Maguire didn't heard anything and he thought that somebody was going to attack it, so he just threw the ball out. My God, what is happening with the defense? I'm so sick and tired. And there's another shot, and I'm glad that Onana caught that ball. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is happening? Seriously, that player. I'm so glad that he didn't. He just couldn't do anything. Oh my God, I'm so glad that he didn't lose this. If Onana had conceded another one, I would have killed myself. Seriously, I'm so sick and tired of watching another ruin my night. I just feel like that really needs to leave. And the sort of verbal spat that he had with Matic before this game, it was a very idiotic one. I mean, yes, you lifted trophies under Ten Hag, but you didn't do anything that marvelous or amazing. You were extremely poor even under Ten Hag. You conceded the most amount of goals under Ten Hag when we actually won FA Cup. So there's no point in stating the fact that yes, I won two trophies, and many of the ex-United players can't say that. You have been the worst goalkeeper. Forget De Gea. I think Sam Johnston. I think Dean Henderson would have been a much better goalkeeper than what Onana has been for us, and that is extremely like a rare thing to say because Sam Johnston was an idiot. Dean Henderson was a brilliant goalkeeper, but unfortunately we couldn't give him that kind of amount of time which he wanted because don't forget he was there for playing for us when David De Gea was here. So there was no point that Dean Henderson could have been our first choice goalkeeper. But now when I look at Onana, I wish that we hadn't sold Dean Henderson and he was still on the loan. And the ball is out. Let's just hope that something good comes out of this. It's really hard for us to have the ball in the third phase, and Hoyland just gave it to Casemiro. I think it's a corner. No, it's not. Fuck, man. क्या हो रहा है seriously? क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग? I just don't understand. It's been 66 and the only substitution that has been done is of Zirkzee in place of in place of Hoyland, and I just don't understand what are they doing. I mean, what is happening? Why aren't we making substitution? Because I'm saying this again. I really believe that Garnacho needs to be subbed off. There's no point of keeping Garner on the pitch because he has been invisible. He hasn't done anything. I'm sorry, and that's just really irritating for someone like me. I know many of the fan base would actually support Garnacho right now, but I'm just sick and tired of. I don't have any patience for any of the developmental players in our team. You've been getting insane amount of wages. You can't just say that I'm still a developmental kid. I'm a kid. You're not a kid. You're playing for Manchester United. You really need to step up. If you can't step up, just leave. And unfortunately, that's what's gonna happen. I think so. Bruno Fernandes is on the kick. Let's just hope that he gets it to something. Bruno Fernandes just gave it to someone. He gave it to Harry Maguire, and it's a foul. I just don't understand. I really don't understand what is happening. Ugarte got the ball and Xerxes. Okay. They have the ball right now. Now they're trying to take the ball and run towards Onana. That's shit scary because, like I said, he's just a useless piece of furniture. Almara has the ball. He gave it to. I think I don't even know who he gave it to. I'm just scared because every time they try. Okay, and that's a very frightening situation. I'm glad that, and oh my god, I'm glad that got saved. Now Garnacho is running with the ball. It's just 2 on 2. It's just 2 on 2, and Bruno Fernandes is right up there. He could just, and that's a terrible pass from Garnacho, man. That's a terrible pass from Garnacho. He really needs to be subbed off. I don't know what the fuck is he doing right now. It was 3 against 2, and Garnacho just ruined it. That is why I've been saying this. He needs to be subbed off. He has been invisible the entire first half. He has a terrible game. He needs to leave. I don't know why we are keeping him in. Oh my god. It was 3 against 2, and still we are. Oh my god, seriously. Hell no, what was he doing? I don't know what was he doing. Seriously, I just don't know what was he doing. I will celebrate. I will celebrate. Trust me, the situation we are in, I'm gonna celebrate the tie too. Because the way we are playing, the reckless we are, the kind of idiotic decisions these assholes are actually making. Trust me, I'm gonna celebrate the tie too. I just don't understand what is happening. I really don't understand what is happening right now. It was three. I just can't get over it. I just can't get over it. It was 3 against 2, and that was a very stupid, very idiotic pass by Garnacho. And he was actually lifting his arms, and he was actually trying to make a statement that he tried his best. If that's your best, just fucking leave the club, asshole. Oh my god. Just go and cry and sit on the laps of that asshole Messi and just cry no matter how much you want. I'm sick and tired of this. Why are we not making substitution? Why are we not subbing off Garnacho? Seriously, man. Celebrate like dress remove. Oh, trust me, you don't want that. You just don't want that. I wish I had a body like Ronaldo, or even something like Bruno Fernandes, or Rashford, or maybe Ugarte or someone. But you don't want me to do that. Trust me. You'll be the first person. You'll be the first person to unsubscribe and maybe block my channel by looking at me without the T-shirt. So trust me, you don't want that. But right now, let's just hope that Bruno Fernandes from this spot kick can do something good. Can Harry Maguire can actually score a header? Zirkzee, Hoyle, anyone, Casemiro, anyone can just do something good for us. That's a very poor free kick. That's a very poor spot kick. Oh my God, what is happening? Seriously, Bruno Fernandes is missing this. This is really irritating. Okay, now we are watching Mason Mount on the sidelines. Mason Mount is coming in, and Ugarte is. Why is Ugarte leaving again? I just don't understand what is the obsession of Garnacho starting every match and Garnacho being on the side, being on the wing side. Why is this happening? Ugarte was actually one player who was running up and down the field, playing box to box and not stopping for 1 second, and we just subbed him off, and still Garnacho is on the field. I just don't understand. I'm sick and tired of this. I don't understand the tactics. I don't understand what he's trying to do. I just don't understand what he's trying to pull off. Man, this is extremely frustrating. This is extremely frustrating. Oh man, I just don't understand what is happening. No, it's emotion, no issue. You can celebrate. Okay, if we're gonna win the Europa League, I promise you, I'm gonna do that. If we win Europa League, I'll be doing a watch along, and I promise you that I'll be doing that. but we really have to win it, because winning away leg is not something that we at Man United that we need to be happy about. But if we win Europa League, I'm telling you, I'll celebrate it by removing my shirt and acting like Ronaldo right now. Trust me, I'm gonna do that. But let's just hope that we win this game and we win the second home leg. That's at Old Trafford. I think that's next week. Let's just hope that we go for that, and that's yeah, we can do the Sioux thing, but it's gonna be really sad for me, because I loved Ronaldo. I loved when he came back. It was a boyhood romance thing that he came back and he was at the club. I loved that, but unfortunately he said some things the management didn't like it, and the Glazers sitting up front at the top, they just hated that thing, because he actually exposed them. But again, he just couldn't change anything. He exposed them. He left the club. He went to Saudi, and I really hated that. I loved Cristiano Ronaldo. I had a big poster of him since I was like 18 years old, and I hated watching that part when he came back. The commentary, I don't remember. I'm not remembering the name of the guy who actually did that commentary. The read in red one. But seriously, I love every single time I saw that man again in the United shirt. And when he left by exposing these assholes, I was extremely like my dreams were shattered that night when he did that interview with Piers Morgan, and when he left, I was absolutely like I was heartbroken that day. I just couldn't believe that Ronaldo won't play for United anymore, and I just couldn't handle that. Yes, he told the truth. He told the truth. He exposed the Glazers. Everything he said was absolutely true. But again, at the cost of watching Ronaldo leave the club, that wasn't good enough for me, and I was completely heartbroken by watching that. And again, Garnacho has the ball, and again he just lost it. See, I don't know what is why Garnacho is not being subbed off. I just don't understand. I just don't understand why he's not being subbed off. He was again wasteful. He got the ball. He just had to run through. He couldn't make a forward run, and then when he got the ball, he just lost it to another Lyon player. I'm telling you, Ruben Amorim is making a big mistake not subbing off Garnacho. He really needs to do that. Send another attacker. Send whatever the piece of crap that we have on the bench. It's still gonna be better than what Garnacho is doing at the wing side right now. Mason Mount is just running upward, and he has a fresh pair of legs, but I don't think so that's gonna help him a little. But right now, see again, oh my god, they're again trying to attack us. And Bruno Fernandes, just imagine the captain is in the defense line, he's trying to win the ball. I mean, just how pathetic this is. How pathetic this is. The captain, the midfielder, is actually trying to win the ball, and the defenders are just looking clueless. And now there's a fight between Mason Mount and some asshole, and Alexander Lacazette, the asshole, the French asshole who couldn't do shit at Arsenal, is now actually having a verbal spat with Mason Mount. Yeah, we do need subs. I mean, there's no point of keeping Garnacho. There's no point of keeping Casemiro on the pitch right now. That was a yellow card foul. Seriously, that was a yellow card foul. And why the referee hasn't given a card? Okay, he just gave him. I think he's giving the card. They're still having a conversation about it. They're having a conversation with Lacazette and Bruno Fernandes. And if he gives a card to Mason Mount, that I'm gonna be furious. If he gives a card to Mason Mount, I'm gonna be furious, because that wasn't a Mason Mount's fault. Seriously, I mean, sort of, man. Seriously, you're giving yellow card to Mason Mount. Seriously, you need to give something to Alexander Lacazette and that asshole who actually tackled him. Okay, that's Tagliafico. Tagliafico got a yellow card. Mason Mount got a yellow card, and the guy Alexander Lacazette, who actually grabbed his shirt, the shirt of Mason Mount, he didn't get anything. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with the referees? Why do they have a agenda against Manchester United? I just don't understand. Okay, Bruno Fernandes got the ball. Bruno Fernandes, Xerxes running. Okay, and oh, Mason Mount lost it. And Bruno Fernandes wins it again. The ball is with Doku. And okay, and oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh, what a fucking save it was. That was a redemption moment for Garnacho. That was a redemption moment for Garnacho if that was in. Oh fucking man. That was the moment that Garnacho would have redeemed himself for the pathetic, abysmal performance of 80 minutes. But oh man, what a save! Seriously, what a save! And Bruno Fernandes with the ball, and it's out. It's gone. It was Casemiro who got the touch, but the ball was out. Oh man, seriously. Oh, or he did not shoot, no power. Yeah, he did not shoot, but it was a reflex action. But I would have loved it. I would have loved it if it had gotten in. I don't care if it was a reflex action. I don't care if it was a reflection. I would have loved. I think he would have redeemed. I would have praised everything about Garnacho for that one particular goal. But again, that just shows how pathetic and how the wasteful he is. If you can't score that kind of goal from that kind of situation, you really need to wonder you're not having a good day, you're not having a clinical day, and you need to really get out of the field. Okay, that was a very tricky shot. That was a very tricky pass. Bruno, I'm watching Bruno Fernandes everywhere. He's trying to defend between the central defenders. He's trying to defend between the box-to-box midfielder and the holding midfielder position. I'm watching Bruno Fernandes do everything, and still there are pundits and ex-United players who are actually blaming Bruno Fernandes that he's not good enough to be Manchester United captain. Just remove Bruno Fernandes from the stream, and trust me, you are actually watching United at their worst, and this is not the worst. If you just remove Fernandes from that team is shit. Why is that Tolisso just started crying? I mean, it wasn't even a tackle. It wasn't even a proper. It was just a simple tap, man. Come on, man. Seriously. Okay, and finally Menu is back. I thought he's gonna be careful with Menu. He himself said this, that Menu will he's gonna be careful with Menu because he has just come back since February, and he's not gonna be join. Maybe he wasn't gonna join us for this game, but unfortunately, okay, not unfortunately, but he has been on the sideline, and I think he's joining. And I think he's gonna play a proper attacking role. He's not gonna play a defensive role or holding midfielder role, or not even a box to box. I think he's gonna play an attacking role, probably number 8 or number 10, because Bruno Fernandes is trying to right now playing box to box thing. He looks different. Kobe he extremely looks different, and now Garnacho is gone. Lindelof is coming back. Lindelof is coming. Menu is coming. Garnacho is gone. Harry Maguire is leaving the pitch. Finally, the mutton head is leaving the field. But I really don't understand, because it's just 10 minutes, and I think Maguire right now would have been a valuable asset because because of the set pieces and everything. But again, if manager has decided something, I'm gonna back him up, and I'm pretty much sure that the fans won't be very happy because of this. And again the OVS for, oh my god, Oh my god. Again, how wasteful we were. The ball came from Onana just to Mason Mount, and how wasteful we were. Seriously. He was full in gym. Yeah, even I know Kobe's actually looking a little buffed up. Oh my god. If Lacazette could have gotten a little closer to that shot, it would have been in. That asshole couldn't do anything at Arsenal, but he can still score a goal. He can still do damage to us. And I don't want that. Zirkzee has the ball. Zirkzee gave it to Mason Mount. Now Mason Mount is trying to do something. Dogu has it. And Dogu just gave it back to. Why do we play this tiki taka again? Why can't we just, if we have the ball, just pass it to someone up front and just try to create something, try to make a flair thing? I hate this tiki taka. I blame Guardiola for this. He was the one who introduced this tiki taka, passing around the ball, and since then everyone in Premier League is trying to play like that only, and that just, that is extremely ridiculous, and that just gets to me sometimes when I see all the football teams, including Manchester United, play like that. I just hate that part. Oh my god. 85 minutes are almost up. Just 8 minutes or maybe 9 minutes are left. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Man, I was extremely exhausted, tired, even dehydrated when I started this match, and I was still hopeful that okay, maybe Man United can do something. Okay, that was not a close miss. Lacazette is an asshole. I think Lacazette. The first time I saw Lacazette, the skills of Lacazette reminded me of I don't know, uh, maybe French Charlie Austin, maybe. I think so. But he was poor on balls. Even when he was in Arsenal, he wasn't good enough. That's why they sold him. And man, I'm just tired right now. I would do anything to see Man United win this game and just, go back, sleep a little. I have to get up in the morning too, around 6:30 or 7. I, I'll be having couple of hours for my beauty sleep, but I still be happy if we win this game. If we score another goal in the next 5 to 6 minutes, oh, I'll be really happy with that. Let's just hope that something happens. Okay, we're still starting from the back. Delo has the ball. He gave back to Mazarui. Mazarui gave back to Lindelof. Lindelof to Euro. I don't understand why Man United attackers don't try the forward runs. I just don't understand. Be it Hoyland or Xerxes or even Bruno Fernandes when he plays on the wing, Mason Mount right now, the way he's playing. I just don't understand why they don't make forward passes, forward runs. Sorry, maybe that's why we need a proper center forward who can actually do that. Oh my God. Bruno Fernandes has the ball and he did it to pass it on to, and that's a goal. That's a fucking goal. Yes, that's a goal. Zirkzee came onto the field and he just scored a goal. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Zirkzee? We needed Zirkzee on the field. What did I tell you? We needed Zirkzee. He just scored an amazing header. He just scored a goal. Fans are cheering for him. I'm cheering for him. You are cheering for him. And that's a beautiful goal by Zirkzee. And look at the scoreline. Look at the scoreline. I predicted 2-1. And there's the Glazers. There's the assholes who are actually trying to write something about budget cuts or something. But I'm just glad. I'm just glad we scored another goal. I'm so happy. There's Bruno Fernandes assisting Zirkzee for that goal. That man is the magician. That man is Bruno Magnifico, and Xerxes with the brilliant header and another goal. And Manchester United are actually ahead right before the full time. Now I just want this game to end. That's a second goal in 10 matches. That's a second goal in 10 matches for Xerxes. And right before the final whistle, look at that asshole Lacazette. Look at that idiot. Oh my God. I'm so happy that at least for a couple of hours, I'm gonna sleep for just a couple of hours, but I'll be really happy that we won this game. I'll be really happy with that. I just don't I just want us to win this game. Oh my God, we were. I'm so glad that we are winning this game. We still, I think, the extra time would be of some around some 4 or 5 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be more than that. I don't think it's gonna be less than that. But if we win this, if it stays like that, I'll be really happy. The away fans will be happy. I'm happy. Yeah, man. Shoo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. I love that guy. I love that guy to that. I'm so glad that we bought him 5 years back in January. So that he has been the best signing. He has been the best signing since Sir Alex Ferguson left us. I mean, not like technically, not literally, but left the club. And I'm so glad that we just scored this beauty. Xerxes. What did I tell you? We were actually talking about that Xerxes need to be subbed in. And again, Menu has the ball. Xerxes running, making forward runs. Bruno Fernandes has the ball. Okay, Lina, the ball is again, and it's a 5 minutes of extra time. 5 minutes of extra time. Let's just hope that it amounts to something. If we can score another one, that's gonna be amazing for us. But even if we don't, I think we should keep the possession, and that's really good by United. They are actually trying to score another one. That's really good. Menu has the ball. Menu, and he passed it on to Xerxes. Okay. Too much of touches. Too much of touches. Bruno Fernandes again. Oh, this time he actually heads it. This time the defender got to it. I think it was Mata or someone. Oh my God, that was a brilliant pass from Bruno Fernandes again. That's another corner. I think Mason Mount is taking it. No. Fernandes is only taking it. Oh man. Oh, that. The next 4 minutes are very intense for Manchester United fans around the world. The next 4 minutes are really tense. Bruno Fernandes on the set piece, and he just kicked in, and nothing happened. Okay, that's a foul by United player. Oh man, shit. Oh my God. I think we just need to. I just think we need to keep the possession. I just think we need to keep it. 2 minutes of the extra 5 minutes of extra time are already gone. I just think we need to keep the possession. Just pass it on to Anana. Keep it between the defenders. Just try to delay the possession for Lyon. Seriously, don't even try to now attack. I don't want them to counter attack. I don't want them to have a zero chance against Onana, because that man can actually ruin this night. It's just 2.5 minutes left for us. We just need to keep the possession on the ball. We don't need to create something different. We don't need to make extraordinary changes. Still, we are unbeaten, and yes, we are unbeaten. That's a brilliant stat. We are still unbeaten in Europe. We are still unbeaten in away games, and that's one of the best things. And let's just hope that it stays like this. Okay. Bruno Fernandes has the ball. Oh my God. Yes, Kobe has the ball. Dogu now. Kobe again. Casemiro. Oh my God. Casemiro gave it to the Lyon player. Now they're trying to run. Oh man. The entire Lyon team is. Zirkzee is fighting amazingly. Zirkzee got that ball amazingly. That was a very one-on-one brilliant situation against a Lyon player. Zirkzee handled that amazingly. I'm so glad. Bruno Fernandes again. Zirkzee and Bruno Fernandes couldn't reach that, man. Menu actually handled Lacazette and got a yellow for that, but that's a deservable yellow, and honestly, that's a determined yellow, I should say, because he knew he was making a foul. He just had to delay something, and just one more minute, just one more minute. If United can keep that, it's just one more minute, man. It's just one more minute, and if United can keep that, I'm gonna be really happy. Oh man. Okay, they're trying something idiotic. They're trying something idiotic. We don't want that. And Onana. Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck, Onana, that fucking piece of shit. Oh man. Oh man. That's a fucking idiotic thing by Onana. This is why I hate that guy. Oh man, hell no, man. Oh man. A goalkeeper who couldn't even handle a ball. He could have just he could have just dived in front of him. He could have just dived. He he was unable to catch the ball. He could have just dived in front of the ball and fucking take it on his chin or something. Oh, 30 seconds. All they had to do was 30 seconds, keep the possession of the ball, and the game is over. The away leg, we drew the away leg. We could have easily won this game. We could have easily won it. Two goals, same mistake. It wasn't the same mistake. Two goals, same player, and he has to take the blame for it. He deserves all the blame for this. No one else, not the defenders, no one else. He has all the blame for this. Even in the first one, he couldn't anticipate the curve. Even in the first one, he couldn't anticipate the curve, the movement of the player, the movement of the ball, and he couldn't even push it. And now on the second one, he couldn't even catch the ball. That's the one thing that you need to learn. And look at the home fans. They're actually clapping it off. They're actually supporting their team. And we as Man United fans, we are just frustrated again because of one asshole, and that's just one asshole to blame. Andre Onana. Seriously, he's so cool because he knows that nobody's gonna sell him off. He doesn't want to be sold off. That's why he's so cool. I mean, this is what I hate. You woke up, you exert yourself, you lose your sleep for this. For what? For this. You lose your sleep for this. Andrew Rana making the same mistake in the entire entirety of this match, and still we are. Oh my God! I just don't. I just can't handle it. Seriously, I'm sorry, signing off. I'm really signing off. I was already dehydrated. I was exhausted. It's 2:30. in the morning, and I just hope that for next couple of minutes we can actually win this game and be happy and sleep it off. But no, Andre Onana, the asshole, the blind dog, had to ruin it. I'm just tired. I have to get up in the morning at 6:30. It's already I'll be having 4 hours of sleep. I was still okay with it because we would have won that game. I would have been absolutely fine. But this asshole, this Andre Onana guy, he's gonna ruin the club. If he doesn't get any offers, trust me, Man United need to just ship him off to championship clubs, loan him to some other clubs, pay the salary, do whatever you have to. Just keep him off. Just keep him away from Manchester United. Trust me. Sign anyone. Just leave this asshole. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this asshole ruining my night. He did this entire season last season, and now he's doing it again, and he still doesn't. He's reluctant to leave the club. There has been multiple interviews with Andre Onana. He's reluctant to leave the club. He's gonna fight for his place, and this is how he's gonna fight for his place. This is how he wants to fight for his place, by ruining our nights, and especially ruining our European nights. Just 30 seconds. All they had to do. I was saying this on my live that all we need to do is keep the possession. But no. Oh, sorry guys. I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you for supporting the channel, and really thank you for really thank you for bearing me right now, because I'm sick and tired of this. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for being this kind of supportive when I'm not in a very good mood and I'm still cursing a lot on Andre Onana. And I hope that you understand my frustration. I hope that you are also frustrated because of this asshole, because he just ruined my night, your night, and the mood of every Manchester United fan right now, just by those ruining those 30 seconds. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the show. I'm signing off. I'm Akshat Sinha. This is Manchester United fan channel, the United Talk. Thank you guys. Bye bye.